Hey guys, today you're gonna be watching like an old leftover Minecraft video. Might not be the most entertaining, but I needed to get this video out there, and I've just woke up, and I really don't feel like getting a clip right now. I need to talk about this, grieve and whatnot. As you may have seen, some people like Zach the Gamer Films, I think that's still his YouTube name. Yeah, people like that, like in his circle, they've been making videos about this kid named Dylan that goes to our school. That he passed away in his sleep. I feel like since they're making videos, I should make a video, get my side of the story, what I did. So Dylan wasn't, like, I wouldn't say he was quite my friend. We never could really mesh together very well, but I knew him well. I had him. I sat right next to him in English class. We had to do a lot of partner projects together. He was a funny guy. He always stood up to the teachers, whatnot. He just didn't mesh well with people, but he can be very funny. A lot of the jokes we say today come from Dylan. I just want to give my overwhelming support to Dylan's family, even though it's very unlikely that they'll ever see this video. And I just wanted to say that I feel like Zach and we did all that we could to help support, and we're doing all we can to support as we speak, or as I speak, more so. It's a tough subject. You may have known, like, I've come back a bit to YouTube, whatnot, and my videos, they've been okay. They've been, well, the Fallout 4 video, that was just, dude, I was just mad. That was the day after it happened. And dude, I feel like there has to be something you can take away from an experience like this, and don't take people for granted. Dylan was an inspiration, honestly. He never had any enemies. He always did what he thought was right, and he always said what he thought was right. Even if it was wrong, he stood by his opinion until the end, until he was proved wrong. Just don't take people for granted, I know I used to be somewhat of a bully to him at a time, like 7th grade. We're now in 8th grade. So I'm a little bit, guilty for that. And, well, I don't really, it's hard. Just even thinking about it, it's a horrible experience. I'm just happy that I wasn't, I was no longer this bully to him. I was just, this pedestrian in his life, that had a big impact on him. I'm trying to put it in perspective. I can't really, gather myself quite right to make the video. But I decided it's better now to make the video than never. And, I'm just having a really hard time, thinking what to say. I'm doing this, well, not quite, well, it's going to be all in one take, but I'm going to be, like, trimming it and whatever. It's not going to be raw, but I feel like if I do it now, I'm going to properly, give out what I think on the situation and whatnot. It's hard, honestly. He was always that guy. He was just there, and it's so surreal. It's like going to school. It's gonna be like, hey, where's Dylan? Oh wait, he's not there. It's definitely been a hard year with deaths. That's a little more personal though. But I'm happy that I've done all I can to show my support, and I'm even gonna do he had some classwork or whatever, that I needed to redo. I'm gonna redo it for him in memory of Dylan. That's what I think is right to do. Is send him out with a good reputation. Not that he had a bad one anyway. He just would stand up to the teachers a lot. He talked back to the teachers a lot. So, but so an inspirational person, that was Dylan. An almost model student, that was Dylan. A good guy, that was Dylan. A tiny bit annoying, yeah, that was Dylan. But you gotta learn to look past stuff like that. Still, it's really hard to talk about right now. I think I might come out with a later video expressing more of my feelings. I just feel like it won't be as good. Cause I don't know, I'm just emotions are all flying around. It's worn me out physically, emotionally, a little bit of stress, but dude, I have no clue what it's gonna be like without him. It's gonna be different, very difficult, but I think in the end he would want us to strive for greatness, so that's what we ought to do. I think that's all for now. I'm gonna start wrapping up this video here. Sorry if the gameplay footage is boring and crappy. Like I said, I just really don't feel like getting some gameplay right now. I just needed to air out some not really grievances, just opinions and all this crap. It's gonna be a hard time without him, but he would want us to make it through. Alright, this has been Nobody Watches Gaming, Mr. Nobody, talking to you about Dylan McGinnis. This is a quick poem I made for him, about him, on the day that he died. Forever remembered in our hearts, our souls, our memories. Even when you're gone, live on. And I hope that Dylan would see this. I don't know what happens after death. Nobody does. But I hope that he's able to see that he was cared for. I don't want him to have any doubts that he was cared for, that he had friends, I don't want him to have any doubts that he wasn't inspirational. He wasn't a good guy. He was a great guy. And this video goes out to Dylan McGinnis. This has been Nobody Watches Gaming. See you guys in the next one, if there is one. Hopefully. See you later. Bye.